Ata Maria e te whānau. Welcome back. It's term 2 here at Whangaparoa College, and the cool thing is that we are open for international students, so that's amazing. The other cool thing that we have today is we've got one of our amazing rangatahi, one of our awesome international students, Marlow. He's German, although currently residing in Sardinia. Marlow, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Jason and Sylvie, for having me. It's great to see you again after all that time.
Great to see you.
Great.
I guess the first question is, why aren't you in Germany and why are you in the sun in Italy?
Yeah, who wouldn't like to be in the sun in Italy? So I studied law, HR management, and psychology in Germany for 3.5 years, and I've just finished my degree, written my thesis in February, and decided to do a stay abroad. And initially it was planned to go to Australia, but due to the border restrictions and the Omicron variant, that didn't work out. So I said, I still want to go overseas, do a stay abroad and meet people and just have a great time. So the next destination was Sardinia. Also next to the beach, like surrounded by the ocean. So I think it's not a bad place.
Oh, wow. And so you talked about you did your degree in law in Germany. What's next? This is sort of seems like a little bit of a stopgap before the next thing. What does Marlow do next?
Yeah, so I'll stay here till July, and then I'll head back to Germany, but just for a few more weeks, and then I'll move out again. And my next step will be Lund, so Sweden, because I'm gonna pursue a master's degree in entrepreneurship and innovation. So another adventure, one after another. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah.
I mean, to us Kiwis, it sounds a little bit crazy. You know, you've sort of spread yourself all around the world. You talked about going to Perth. You've been in New Zealand, now Italy, about to go to Sweden. Why? What's that about? Where did that come from? That I guess keenness or excitement to go and travel around the world.
Yeah. I think it really started off with New Zealand. I mean, when I was 16 years old, I went to New Zealand, and after that, I really caught the how would you say it, the travel bug. So since then, I was so fascinated by getting to know different cultures, different people, traveling around, and just seeing more of the world and seeing what the world has to offer. And since then, I just loved traveling and getting out of my comfort zone. And that's just why I went to so many places, and I'm so keen to travel the world, basically. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's reflect, if we can, a little bit on your time at Whangaparoa College. And I think, if my memory serves me right, you're initially coming for a shorter period of time, and then you ended up extending, doing your Abitur conversion. So you did NCA at Whangaparoa College. And I can vividly remember a couple of key things, and I'd love you to share maybe your feelings or experiences around. One was doing the school production, and the other one was as coming to near the end of your time at Whangaparoa College, you wrote a speech for English and got an excellence from memory around it. And you talked about being an international student, being at Whangaparoa College, the difference between schooling in Germany and New Zealand. Talk us a little bit through some of those experiences, and why did you stay a little bit longer, and what was that about, and what was the really cool things about being in New Zealand?
Yeah. So as you said, first of all, it was not even planned that I do my NCA, that I stay for so long. First of all, I just wanted to stay for 9 months, but it was such a great experience. As you said, I was involved in the drama production, which was so amazing to be involved in this group. I've never had any acting lessons before. I've never been involved in drama before. So that was really great. And I really loved the people and the production we did at the end of the year. And also the speech I did. I mean, it just was a reflection on the amazing time I had. The relationship with the teachers was just amazing. Like Miss Colorfoot, Miss Enright, so many nice people I've met over the course of time. And yeah, it was just the supportive environment, the international office, which also helped me whenever I had any problems. So overall, it was just a great experience, and I decided, hey, I just can't leave now after 9 months. Everything is perfect, and I got really good grades. So I really wanted to stay longer and to pursue my NCEA and receive the university entrance. And I think that was the best decision I could do. And I really loved it. Also, the variety of subjects I could choose from. I remember I had outdoor education where we spent a few days on an island, like camping, and just yeah, so many different subjects I had. It was just incredible.
And when you came back, you returned to Germany after doing your Abitur conversion. You went to university. Was it pretty manageable? Like, was it easy to just, or was it quite different, or how did that work?
So you mean the system, or to
Yeah,
get
the system to get in, and then the system you were actually in, how different it was from New Zealand, and was it manageable to work in that sort of environment?
Yeah, it was obviously coming back from New Zealand. It was different lifestyle again, so I had to get used to it after all of that time. And then, of course, because I had the international degree, the NCEA, I had to get it all converted into the German system. So that was a challenge at the beginning. But overall, I think I'm someone who can adapt quite easily to new situations. So that wasn't really a big of a deal. But yeah, definitely different lifestyle back in Germany when I was back. Yeah.
Awesome. And one of the things I was really keen to talk about, Marlow, was you came out with New Zealand educational experience with Felix, who's based in Hamburg, and Rachel. Rachel's based in New Zealand. Felix is based in Germany. And then you went back and you did a little bit of work for them. Like, how was that? And why did you go back and do a little bit of work for them?
Yeah. So the agency I worked with, that was actually the agency that helped me to come to New Zealand to Whangaparoa College. And yeah, we just, like with Felix, Rachel, and the others, I just got along with really well. And when we were on Fiji in December 2016 on the Fiji trip, we were talking about, hey, I mean, you're doing a lot on social media, and how would you feel to work together after your stay? So yeah, I just decided, why not? I have the experiences. I did my NCEA, and it was New Zealand was something I am still, and at this time also was very passionate about. So I think that was really my way of being able to fulfill my passion and to send other kids abroad to New Zealand. Yeah, to have a great experience. So that was really great to work with them.
All right. Well, just about coming to the end, you've done an amazing job. So thank you so much, Marlow. But one thing I always asked all of the students that are coming back to talk to us is, what do you wish you'd known, or what's the one thing that if you could go back now, you would tell the student in terms of their time in New Zealand that they really need to make sure they experience, or they need to do, or get ready for when they come to New Zealand?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is to be open-minded and to get out of your comfort zone. I think that's like these two things. Don't live in this bubble, or maybe when you're in New Zealand, just hang out with Germans or with your own nationality. Just get out there, sign up for all these different trips the international department has to offer, and go out there and have an amazing time. I think if you do this, you have an amazing experience. Yeah, that's an advice I would give. That's all you really need. Be open-minded and yeah, have a great experience.
Awesome. Well, ngā mihi nui, Marlow. It's been great to have a kōrero and chat with you today. Your speech that you did in Year 13, English is folklore at Whangaparoa College. We all talk about it. It was you so clearly could articulate that difference between German and New Zealand, and it helped us understand the really important things that we needed to continue to do, and potentially some of the things we needed to adapt and change slightly to make it really good for internationals. As we have internationals coming back to our shores, we are so thankful for our alumni, the people like you that have done such an amazing job and an amazing representatives for not only yourselves and your country, Germany, but for us and our school, and we really appreciate it. So once again, ngā mihi nui, ka kite anō, auf Wiedersehen, we'll catch up again soon.
Ja, thank you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.